The Valdosta State Lady Blazers' historic season came to a premature end on Saturday as they fell to the Sharks of Nova Southeastern 69-58. The Lady Blazers, who were riding high off the opportunity to host in the South region of the NCAA Division II Women's Basketball Championship, got past Miles College in the first round before falling in the round of 32. The Lady Blazers finished their season with a 30-3 record overall, a season that saw them win both a regular season and conference tournament championship. And on top of that, they set the new record for consecutive wins with 27. Hats off to a great season, Lady Blazers. The softball Lady Blazers split their quick two-game series against the Nova Southeastern Sharks this past weekend at Blazer Park. After being blown out in Game 1 of the series 12-0, the Blazers returned in the second game and won 7-6. Abby Solt had a home run in the bottom of the sixth inning. The Blazers will return to the diamond against the St. Leo Lions on April the 10th. Come out and support your Blazers.
January, Mr. Reinhardt was inducted into the Valdosta State University Hall of Fame athletic class of 2024. A moment that came at an absolute shock, considering the fact he also serves on the committee. He talks about what that moment meant to him.
Yeah, so talk about what that moment was like for you going into the VSU Athletic Hall of Fame.
Well, first of all, they surprised the heck out of me, which when it comes to doing anything around one of our game day experiences, it's kind of hard to surprise me because I'm kind of known as somebody who kind of keeps my thumb on things. We announced the Hall of Fame class at the last home game.
Yeah.
And so they're announcing the class, and then my name's called, and so it was, and then the whole Hall of Fame weekend was an incredible experience.
Here, I do have to ask the question, and it's something that I have been asked, and we have asked amongst ourselves: is there a world where Valdosta State University makes the jump to Division I?
Yeah, another amazing question. At this point, no.
Okay.
And there's a lot of factors to that.
I do want to ask you this. There's one thing you would advise to a student that is looking to go out, and especially in our field, and you are a proven example of where, many of us want to be or aspire to be. What would be your advice to a graduate getting ready to go out to the field for the first time? And, in terms of how do you want to present yourself into it? So how do you think, what would be your approach going into the field?
I would find any way I could to strengthen your mental toughness.
Appreciate it. How you doing today?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I am good. Appreciate you coming out. And of course, today a bit of our player profile. And of course, if you're new, like, comment, subscribe. We're going to try to get some more as the semester goes on. It's been a while since we've done an extra Ember, but glad to do it in grand style. So without any further ado, let's get into it. Of course, part of the Lady Blazers basketball team. Just initially, how did you, fall in love with the game of basketball?
Fall in love with the game of basketball?
Yeah.
Well, initially when I first started playing basketball, I definitely didn't like it because I was just too tall, I was awkward, couldn't dribble. But I enjoyed it because the more I played it, and it was like learning about life, really. I know that's like
1983. It has served as the home for various Valdosta State University athletic events, such as basketball, volleyball, and even tennis via the courts outside of the arena. Now, let's take a look at what makes the home of the Blazers such a special place. Being a Blazer is all about making memories that will last a lifetime. The complex has served as a catalyst for many people to experience things that they will never forget.
I look back and there's been a lot of great memories, but I would have to say, the Augusta State game a long time ago, maybe in 2010, they were ranked number 1 in the country. We had never beaten a number 1 team in the country in school history, and we were able to beat them here on that Saturday afternoon. But what I probably enjoyed the most about that game was the students rushed the court. How many times does that happen in a Division II environment? And everybody that was here that day, and I still get questions about it to this day, had a great experience, and they walked away from here remembering something very unique and special about Valdosta State, and that's what I think was the best thing about that game. Yes, it's a great memory for me, but I think it's a great memory for everybody.
Last year when we were playing under Coach D and we were playing against West Georgia, we were down by like 2 or something, we were going to lose, and it was in the semi-final of the tournament, and Taylor hit like an and one left-hand layup, and we won our that game, but it was like really overwhelming, and there were so many people there. I've never seen that many people, but it was such a great memory because of the overwhelming love that we got from the fans, and also like even other teams were there to support us. Yeah, it was great to play there.
The largest attended event at the complex took place on February 27, 2010, when the Blazer basketball team defeated the West Georgia Wolves 83-57.
And that should be commended no matter where they hail from.
Right, VSU Athletics is truly worldwide, as many of our different athletes truly hail from all over the world and make the Blazer flame ignite worldwide. This is Chris Mercer with VSU News.